it's Lauren with Beadbox Bargains, and today we are going to take a look at the new and upcoming items on our website, beadboxbargains.com, that you'll start seeing today, Monday the 6th, and we're going to be working on listing these all week long. You'll see about 20 to 30 new items a day. We should have hopefully everything in this video up by Friday, January 10th. So I'm very excited. Let's take a look and see what we have. So we've got some beautiful agate beads. Look at these. Well, these actually technically may be chalcedony, which is essentially agate and jasper are both chalcedony. They're just agate's the more translucent, but when you don't have any banding on it, you typically will call it chalcedony instead of agate. And these are gorgeous. Look at that. These are likely dyed. Blue chalcedony is generally paler in color, but they've created a really lovely sort of denim cornflower hue there, and they're beautiful. All right, and we have some agate here. See, this I will call more agate than just chalcedony, simply because you have a lot more going on. You have more banding in some areas, not a whole ton still, I guess, on this strand, but more inclusions and such. You've got more other stuff going on, and then we have the same gorgeous, these are also heated and dyed most likely. You see some really pretty banding on these. But we've got the same gorgeous color in matte and shiny, so you can choose which finish you prefer. These are all a wonderful 8mm size. They'd work well together. They're just really, really lovely. I really like all of those strands. We also have some natural white agate. So this is what probably very similar to what some of this strand looked like before it was dyed. You have some gorgeous natural orange tones mixed in with some browns. Really pretty. And then we have some golden kind of yellow orange. I'll put it against the white because I think you'll get a better idea of the color than against my hand. Also, guys, I apologize. I am basically recovered from a sinus infection, but I do not sound super fantastic today. So I'm going to do my best, and I'm still very excited to show you the stuff. And yeah, we're going to have a fun time. So this one's really pretty. I love all the banding in here. Look at that. So lovely. Gorgeous. Okay, now it's time for some tiger eye. So this is a light gold tiger eye, and I love that faceted rondelle. Look at that. That is stunning, stunning strand. And tiger eye is usually heat treated and sometimes dyed to really emphasize those light golden tones. But look at that. The natural chatoyance is just stunning. They have great cat's eye effect. They look really pretty with those agate too. And then we have some blue tiger eye. And this is always a popular color to get in. It's been out of stock for a while. I haven't been able to get much, so I was excited to be able to get at least the 6mm restocked. Oh, we do have the 8mm too, actually. Yay. I love this peacock blue color of tiger eye. It is again dyed and heat treated, and it is an expensive process to dye tiger eye. It doesn't take it quite as easily as like the agate does. So these really colorful tiger eye strands are much more expensive to produce and thus to purchase than natural tiger eye. So whenever I can find them at a good bargain, I snap them up because I love the combination of the colors with that chatoyant tiger eye banding. It's just so pretty, and that blue is absolutely lovely. So excited about those. All right, we have some more lovely cornflower blue agate here. Ooh, these would match December's beads really well. Maybe I'll steal them for one last companion bundle. We'll see. We'll see how the week goes, but I really like that blue. It's just so pretty. All right, we have got some black gemstones coming up. These are black agate. You can tell they've got some translucence in there as well, and this is a really pretty bold English cut. Look at that. With a nice glossy agate finish. Some very nice dark agate beads there. Love that. Those are going to be dyed and heat treated as well, generally. So Ooh, we have some more black agate here in 6mm and 8mm faceted rounds too. I got an email requesting more black colored gemstone beads. So, and we have been a little low on those. I'm doing my best to bring that back up. Always appreciate it when you all let me know what you're looking for. It may take me a month or two to get production runs done and everything, but we did do our best to get what we can. And we always, like I said, I really appreciate when you share your requests with me. So always feel free to leave a comment, let me know what you're looking for, and I'll see if that's a thing that we can offer. All right, so these are fake turquoise. These feel like a resin-based product, maybe with some reconstituted magnesiite in there too. But they're definitely light enough they could just be full-on resin. But I loved the patterns and colors, and these are very inexpensive. And sometimes, if a bead is pretty enough, I'll just grab it anyway. Even we don't carry much in the way of the resin imitation gemstones because a lot of them I'm just not thrilled with, but the colors and the matrix patterns on these I thought were really pretty, and they're really inexpensive. And again, I do not mind imitation gemstone beads as long as they are marked as imitation. If I had paid for real turquoise and gotten this, I would not be happy. And so that's something to keep an eye out for when you have these like really, really vivid tones. And then just like the little stringy black marks and really nothing else going on in the stone. If you're only paying a couple dollars for this, it's not going to be real turquoise. And there's a lot of vendors, actually, including the ones that I bought this from. And I don't know if it's language barriers or whatnot, but they'll just put like turquoise. And you have to know what you're looking at sometimes. But yeah, I'll always mark imitation stones where I know them, and this one for sure is an imitation, but it was really pretty. And even though they had it marked as just turquoise beads, it's really cheap. So I just thought those were pretty. If you're looking for a nice blue color, they go nicely with our other blues. At an inexpensive price, we'll have those in this week as well. Okay, so I'm gonna pick these up. And then let's take a look. We've got some interesting like little mixed lot bags, and then some clasps and pendants to look at next. All right, so up next we have some interesting like bag lots. So these are items that came from the factory as a set, and they were just trying to get rid of them. So this is interesting. This is like a European style charm bracelet set, the rose gold finish. And you've got this lobster claw clasp, and then I think it's this end, it looks like, yeah. And this twists off. So the clasp end twists off, and then you can just string all of the beads on it. And it comes with, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to say it said 12, but maybe not. Maybe it's 10. 5, yeah, 6, yeah, 10, it looks like. 10 beads, one of them is this little charm. And I wanted to show you all the metal tones, or all the rose gold tones don't match perfectly. Oh, this one's a charm too, and look at that little crown. But I think they look really pretty together. This piece is a little more of a gold tone, so I wanted to call that out. And then you just screw the little cap back on. And you can add other large hole beads, or you can just wear it as it is. And you've got a cute little bracelet. So this is like a little European style bracelet kit, like, you know, sort of similar to like a Pandora type thing, but not Pandora brand, to be clear. I just thought they were really cute, and they're a really good price. We had them once before, which I think is why they reached out and told me they had them again. And they're just fun. So we'll have those. That is bag 20, and they come unassembled. So you can decide what you want to put on, and if you want to put any other large hole things too. And then the other bag set that we have, I really like this one, is a leather cord and finding set. So you've got quite a bit of this brown leather cording, which is genuine leather, and then you've got some bindings to go with it. You've got some cord ends here to hold it. It looks like I think it's a 2, maybe it's a 1.5 millimeter. I'll get the measurements for you. So you've got the little cord tips And then you've got some little jump rings. And you've got your lobster claw clasp. So I would personally maybe add a larger jump ring as like these will be really good for attaching the clasp to the cord tip, but I would probably add a larger jump ring to attach your lobster claw to more easily as well. So it doesn't come with that. The only jump rings are tiny, but it does come with, you know, the end findings and stuff. And I just like when things are bundled neatly like that. Plus, I love the brown leather cord. It's so nice, and it just, it smells like leather, and it's pretty. So we'll have those. Okay, we have a couple spacer beads and some clasps. We have these floral ovals back in stock finally. It's been a minute since we had those in, and they're sold 10 pieces per bag. We have silver and bronze. And I think the pattern will probably show up a little more clearly on the camera in the bronze. You can see you've got this little double flower pattern, so cute, great for Valentine's Day. And then I thought these were so sweet. These little paw print heart beads. Look at them. They're so cute. So we've got gold and silver. Little hearts with paw prints on them. So they would be great for a pet lover in your life. And I just thought they were so cute. Look at that. Okay. We have some toggles. We have these, let me see. We have these bold heart toggles. Or I keep calling, they're lobster claws. Sometimes I get into my head, my brain just wants to say toggle because that's where we put all our clasp SKUs have TOG in it. That's just strictly to help us organize the warehouse. But yeah, it gets in my brain. No, they are lobster claws, not toggles. Oh, goodness. And we have a couple different kinds. We have the gold and silver finish, and I believe these might be sterling plated. I'll have to check that. Just because these are 2 per bag and the others we have are 4 per bag. And usually when the factory does that, it's because there's something special about these with the plating. But you've got like a matte gold finish, which is really pretty. And then you've got the antique silver. And then kind of a dark antique silver, which is, I think this is the sterling plated, and this is just the regular antique silver. But again, I will double check all these things and make sure that the listings are correct. And we've got an antique bronze and an antique copper. And these have been really popular. I've had several requests to get this shape of lobster claw back in stock. So I was happy to be able to do so. And I really like the action on them feels really nice. They're an easy size to work with, and they bring a little decorative element to your designs as well. So we will have those coming up for you this week. Also in the findings category, we have some snake chains here. These are, I believe, stainless steel, so tarnish resistant, etc. And these are finished chains. They have a lobster claw on them. And something I would recommend they have an open jump ring, like it's not soldered shut. If you're trying to put a pendant or something on them and you need to, just pop that jump ring off and you'll be able to fit much smaller bails over the end of it. So I know sometimes that seems really obvious, but I have had people ask me before, so I wanted to call that out. If you're having trouble, the jump ring does come off, like any jump ring. You can open it and pull it off. But I just like having chains to work with sometimes. And this is a really nice snake chain. Feels good. As far as length, I want to say 18 inches off the top of my head. But again, I'll get them measured for you and make sure that it's actually accurate. I won't just eyeball it when I'm making my listing. One of these days, I'm going to have a super organized video where I know exactly how long and what everything is, but it is not. It's not this day. This day, I just grabbed all the pretty exciting things and started to talk about them. So we have some more lampwork glass little buds too. We have them in red now, and I just thought these were cute for Valentine's Day earrings. You've got the red center encased with clear glass petals, and I just thought they're really pretty. Super cute. So we have a lot of gemstone pendants back in stock. So this made me happy. Okay, I'm obsessed with the tiger eye acorns, and they always go really fast. I know it's maybe more of a traditional fall motif, but it's so cute. And they're really nice carving. I love the little cap on them. And it always makes me happy when the gemstone pendants are the right color. Joy laughs at me because I'm like, well, it's a bird, or, you know, it's the acorn. I'm going to buy the tiger eye because it's brown like an acorn should be. Or like, I'm going to buy the bird that's realistic colors. And she's like, the colors don't have to be realistic. Sometimes it's cute if they're not. And she's right. And sometimes we get those too. But I'm too literal maybe. But this makes me happy. Also back in stock, we have this bold kyanite stick pendant, and now these will vary widely in exact shape and size. There's already a variation photo on the listing. They are a restock. You can see here's the back. You've got this great antique copper finished tin alloy. You've got two bold jump rings up on that top ring, and a really fun sun accent. So it's a really cool statement piece. And similarly, we have this 5 chunk of amethyst pendant, this like amethyst little fan pendant sort of, back in stock. You've got a loop on both ends, and they're so unique. Each one is individually made and soldered together, and you just got natural Amazonite rough nuggets in there. So you've got some really cool crystalline structure showing, and just all the colors, you know, it'll vary a little bit. They're entirely natural stones, so each one will be its own unique shape, size, color, but those are really cool. Also, finally back, we have some of these carved rose pendants. Here's pyrite. Look at that. That subtle metallic shine. I love it. This one is red tiger eye, and these are just so nicely hand carved. They have detail on the back too. They are top drilled front to back there, as you can see. And we also have our, this moss agate. Look at that. Just gorgeous. Where's that? That might be the fancy jasper. They overlap a little bit. So pretty. I'll have to look at the others. I should have grabbed more than one, but because it could go either way. But anyway, it's really pretty. Look at that. That might be the fancy jasper. Ooh, look at this rhodonite one. I love this one. This rhodonite rose is gorgeous. We have flower amazonite, which I did remember to grab 2 of these because I wanted to show you they do vary quite a bit. The flower amazonite, it can be a little more traditional amazonite blue. It can be more white and brown. It varies, but they're all gorgeous. So these are the same stone. I just wanted to show you there. We have some amethyst back in stock too. And as you can see, each one is hand carved, so the exact shape and size varies slightly on these. And then we have lapis as well. They're all just stunningly pretty. I love them. I love the natural stones. I love the carving. Well, this one, the red tiger eye, is heat treated. Ooh, look at that, to give it that red, deep burgundy brown color. And then also back in stock, we have this really cute rainbow petal, like super colorful flower and cubic zirconia, enameled gold-plated brass charm. That was a mouthful, but it's a very pretty charm, very colorful. I think they make cute earrings too. Okay, I'm gonna pick some of these up, and we're gonna look at some earring findings, some glass beads, and we have so many cute charms in this week. I can't wait to show you. Some of them are restocks, some of them are new. So many cute things. Okay, so up next we have just a couple more ear wires coming in. Some more of our stainless steel leverback ear wires. These are just very basic, super useful, one of our best-selling types. And we have a couple, we have another restock of these V-shaped ear wires in a couple different sizes. We have a very large stainless steel here. And then we have a smaller gold finish stainless steel as well. And I really love stainless steel for ear wires because it is just is naturally hypoallergenic, and it is also so tarnish resistant. So it lasts for a long, long time. much. I appreciate it. Okay, let's take a look at some glass beads. Now, these are not Czech glass. They are manufactured most likely in China. They are really gorgeous leaves. We do have some Czech glass. We got a shipment from the Czech Republic in as well. That'll be a little bit later that we'll take a look at that. But these are the leaves from our August peach sorbet box. And I had so many people ask us if we could get more in, and the factory just didn't have the materials, but then they let me know they were able to do a production run, and we finally got them in. Sometimes it takes months for production requests to be able to be fulfilled. Sometimes, since we deal in closeouts, they can't make us more, but I'm excited they were in this case because these are such a nice leaf. That like green, ombre sort of look. It's a nice spring green. It'll be great for upcoming spring designs. And they also offered to make us another color. I was like, sure, why not? So these are the darker, they have like a gold shimmer on the back, and they're sort of a blue. So they look kind of teal green with gold undertones, and I just thought they were pretty. And they're the exact same shape, top drilled. I'll put them on the white for you so you can kind of get a better idea of the color there. I'll move those around so you can see what they look like as they catch the light with that gold finish shining through from the reverse side. So thought those were really pretty too. I'll leave some out for you. Move them down a little bit. There we go. And some green. All right. We also have some really pretty round glass beads coming through. Okay, we also have some other fun glass beads. These have a frosted matte finish with a subtle patterning in various different finishes. So this is the Crystal AB. It's a little, I'm going to show you some of the others too that are a little easier to see the pattern. Here's a good example. So this is the blue-green iris, I believe. And sometimes for our photos, we will put the beads on a strand so that you can see what they'll look like when they're strung, when they've got patterns like this. And so you can see the pattern really easily. They will come loose, and we'll always note that in the listing. But sometimes just so you can actually see what's going on with the patterns. The round beads, they don't like to play nice. They'll just go every which way and make it hard to see the pattern on them. So we've got the Crystal AB. They'll all be 10 pieces per bag. We've got this rainbow iris. Oh, this is a good one to see the pattern on too. That is so pretty. And these are all 10 millimeters in size. Ooh, we've got this like slate gray with gold, antique gold. I love that one. And we have it with silver too. I love these metallic finishes. I like the like swirly dotty. I can't decide if they look like ancient or like computer microchip type patterning. I don't know. It's a really interesting, fun little pattern there. So we do have several different finishes to pick from, and you'll get 10 pieces per bag. All right, so in addition to glass beads, wow, I just mixed those all together. That'll be fun for me later. We also have a ton of gorgeous metal pieces in. Back in stock, we have these patterned arrow designs. I love these. These will be 2 pieces per bag. They make great earrings, just really fun. And we have a couple enameled beads. So these are like a, if I can ever say this word right, goodness, cloisonné style, but they, the difference is that true cloisonné, and forgive me if I'm butchering that, is made from brass with like little tiny soldered lines. These are shaped brass beads that are then enameled after, but they are molded. So instead of having the lines, the details, like the metal lines applied, they are made in a mold. But the enameling is still done by hand, and they look absolutely beautiful. But if you wondered what the difference between the cloisonné style versus a true cloisonné bead is, cloisonné style beads are made to look similar, and they still have that, like I said, that gorgeous enamel finish that's done by hand, but instead of applying the shapes by hand and then filling them with enamel, the shapes are molded on a machine and then still filled by hand. So just quick overview there. We've got a couple really pretty styles of those. Got these little blue flowers too. And I love how they're darker on the edge, lighter on the inside. Looks so pretty. All right, so we have those. We have, oh, I love this pendant, or link rather, but really pretty little focal leaf link with lots of sparkling cubic zirconia. And I believe this is an 18 karat gold plated brass piece. Okay, we also have these gorgeous links, and these I believe we've had in stock before, but they always go so quickly, these articulated flower links. And I can tell why. They're just absolutely gorgeous. Lots of great detail on there. And you've got a little loop on the back of this little flower and at the top of the big flower. You'll get 2 of those per bag. I love those. Also back in stock, we had requests for this little cactus pendant with a faux turquoise, probably a resin cap there. And those are really cute too. And finally, I am obsessed with these moths. We had them in, and they went so fast last time. They finally were able to make us some more, but look at the detail on that enamel work. It's just absolutely stunning. These are so nicely made. They're sold 2 per bag, and we have several styles to pick from here. We've got, I love the roses on the wings here. This one, oh man, that one's gorgeous. A little teal accents with the pink roses. This one's yellow, and I love, like, looks like almost kind of like ginkgo leaves going down. You've got moons on the body. They're so cool. The detail on them is amazing. And we have, ooh, these colorful yellow flower ones with a little sun in the middle there. Ooh, and the red roses are really striking on that moth. I don't know why they make me so happy, but they definitely do. So pretty. We also have some of my favorite flower charms back in stock. I love these big old enameled flowers. Again, just that touch of darker enamel at the center brings so much to the piece. These are 4 per bag. The purple ones are 2 per bag. Look at that. Also gorgeous. Not entirely sure why they're sold at separate quantities, but there we have it. We also have this gorgeous 5-petal pink flower. And we have some itty bitty flowers too. Ooh, these would go very nicely with that peach flower there. You'll get 4 per bag, but I'm leaving a couple in the bag so that I know which bag they go with. And here's some little lighter purple and yellow. That would also be cute with that flower. I think these are so sweet. Also back in stock, we have this adorable panda surrounded by bamboo and holding a little bamboo leaf with a little smile. He looks so happy. You'll get 2 of these per bag as well. I can't resist the cute animals ever. Along those lines, I have to show you these. I thought these were way too adorable. So look at this little cat in a coffee mug. I can't even read the description, and I'm not even sure it has the exact right. Oh, I think it says cafe, and this is a C-A-F-E. But I'm like, I don't even care if it's legible because the little cat in the coffee cup is just way too cute. And you'll get 4 of these as well. They're just so adorable. I love cats. I love coffee. I couldn't say no. All right, what else do we have here? We have a lot of pretty enameled pieces. I like these rhombus pieces. You'll get 4 of them, like an open rhombus with colorful enamel accents. We've got pink, and it's got a little sparkle to it in the enamel. Like it's shimmer more than glitter. But it's really pretty. We've got pink, and we've got this really pretty turquoise blue. So I love that. We also, and I think these would go cute, these would be cute with the cactus and possibly with those imitation turquoise beads we looked at earlier. We have these little tiny imitation turquoise drops. You'll get 4 per bag. I just thought they were really sweet. And we have some enameled flowers, enameled tulips here. And each one has a little faux pearl that's probably going to be plastic there, or acrylic. You'll have silver and gold. They're sold 2 pieces per bag. These just, I don't know, they kind of have like Victorian cameo but of flower vibes. I don't know. I thought they were very cute. I also love these matte gold and green butterflies. They've got green enamel, but the enamel is fairly matte too. And so it just really brings out the texture in the butterfly wing and the slightly irregular shape with that dark green color. I don't know. I thought they were gorgeous. You'll get 2 per bag of those. Oh, we have a couple more colors of these rhombus charms too that I missed because they were further down. We have white and black as well. And those are really classy. I like that. Okay. These, I'm going to admit when I misread the dimensions and thought they were smaller. But they're really fun. Oh, goodness. These are like a really interesting piece. It's like a bird cage type thing. You've got flowers and you have 5 holes along the bottom. So my first thought was, oh, you can make some cute tassel earrings. I mean, you still could. They just be very, very, very bold. So I love the enameling on them. I think they make gorgeous pendants. You can put like tassels at the bottom. You can make a really, really striking focal with these. And they do come 2 per bag. And they're just so unique. Sometimes I'm just like, oh, that looks really interesting. So I'll grab it for that. And yeah, I just thought those were something different, something really fun. So I wanted to show you those. Okay, we've just got a couple more pendants. Oh, I want to show you this enameled butterfly. So it doesn't have a traditional top loop. Instead, it's got a lot of openings up here with the antennae. And I just thought it was graceful, pretty, and I love that blue and gold together. It's so fun. Okay, I'm going to pick up these enamel charms. We've got a few more pendants to show you. And then we're going to take a look at some glass beads, some check glass beads. Okay, we've got just a couple more charms to look at here. I love these 4-leaf clovers. These will be 4 pieces per bag, and we do have a couple different tones of green to pick from. Here's a lighter green, kind of a light olive. This is more of your traditional Kelly green, sort of. And then we've also got a deep dark green. So these will be fun for March, for St. Patrick's Day. I thought they were really cute. Okay, we've also got some moons coming up, some celestial charms. So you'll get 10 pieces per bag of these moons, and I like the detailing on them. They're cute. They are flat on the back there, so they don't poke you too much or anything. And then we have back in stock these to the moon and back little pendants, and I love that you can hang something in the middle of it if you stick a jump ring there. I just thought they were so cute, and I love these for Valentine's Day. Like, it's a little different, like a celestial Valentine set I think would be so cute with these. We also have these floral crescent pendants back in stock, where you've got 2 loops at the top here. And I love these. I think they're such a cool, easy way to just have a really cool look on a necklace. It's just a little something different, you know, and you can string it through both sides with a dangle in the middle, or you can do it like a link and attach to either end. There's just a lot of different ways you can use these, and I like that. Also back in stock, we have some lockets, and these I believe are stainless steel. Also a fun, unique idea for Valentine's Day. You can stick a little picture in there. See, they open up, and that's what they look like on the inside. They are hollow, but they have a little frame. So you could cut a picture and glue it in there. And we've got 2 different finishes. Oh, that one has a defective loop, so I'm going to flag that to go through those. But, yeah, that's what the loop is supposed to look like. Sometimes, like these literally just came in, and I just grabbed them and go. They hadn't had their quality control checks yet, but I always make a note when I see things like, check these extra close. Look at that. That's so cute. But you can see this one's got more of like a fan texture sort of, and this one's got some floral, paisley-ish looking motifs. I guess more floral than paisley, really. Yeah, like swirly floral. Anyway, those are cute. And we will have We'll have all those checked to make sure we catch any that have a loop issue. All right, this is another faux turquoise pendant. I just liked the frame, honestly. I think it's really cool. I think it'd be pretty. It's a little bit different it's a little lighter blue than those turquoise beads we saw earlier. Well, I think really it's just the matrix is brown instead of black, but it's really pretty. Also, we have these two feather pendants, which I think are really fun. This one's got some metal look here going on with the antique bronze, and this one's just silver. And they both got pretty generous bail size, or hole size at the top there, which I like. You could use them with leather. They'd be really cute. Well, it's just some different things you could do. Okay, and we've just got a couple more pendants here. I love these stainless steel butterflies. Look at that. So these are like a pendant link again. You could string your chain, stick two jump rings at the top and string your chain through and have a little dangle. They've got a little hole in the middle, lots of laser cut stainless steel detailing. Sorry, I'll move these up. They're a little low down. Just lots of cool options with these pieces. I love the design, the pattern on the wings, and just something kind of fun and different to work with, like having the two loops at the top. It just creates different styles. All right, and then finally we have these enameled rounds, and what I like about these is that you can absolutely use them as is for just like an antique sort of pendant, or if you wanted, you could use them as chandeliers, because you've got all these graduated holes at the bottom. And they'd be really cute as chandelier earrings too. And just some nice sort of a neutral brown red enamel there. This would look really pretty with picture jasper or carnelian. It'd be nice. Okay, I'm going to pick these up, and then we'll take a look at some check glass. After that, we'll have gemstones, and we'll be done. Okay, and before we do the check glass, I realized we have exactly two crystal items here that I wanted to show you. These are those cubic cylinder beads, and I really like these colors. You got kind of a dark teal over here and a lighter turquoise here. This is almost like an opal color. I'm trying to see if it's translucent or opaque, and it's hard because it's got that AB finish over it, but I think it is an opal, or like a milky glass. It's really pretty. An opal finish in glass, not to be confused with actual opal, is just that it's not entirely opaque. It has like a multicolor subtle sheen. So I really liked these colors. Anyway, those are going to be crystal. Love the AB finish. Love those tones. And now we'll take a look at check glass. So to start out, we have a lot of these great 8mm bicones. These are a pressed glass, not the fire polished. So I believe they are 20 pieces per bag. You'll get quite a few, and they got such a good deal on these. These were overstocked from the Czech Republic, and they are just lovely. We have this blue luster. This, I think, is the Lumi green luster. It's got like a brown Picasso sort of look to it, as well as kind of a greenish hue there. All right, we've got some red. Very vivid, so that's going to be like your ruby red, or cyan red, sort of. And then we also have garnet, the darker red. Love those. These are the tortoiseshell glass. I really love this color. We've got actually a bunch of things in this color today, or at least 3, which makes me happy. You've got the black lines running through that amber color base. Very pretty. And again, I am not dumping out the whole bag because that's just a lot to clean up. So, and just a few. There's the peridot green. This is one of those shapes that is just very, very useful. And we tried to pick up a bunch of colors in it. There's olivine. This is sort of, this is a metallic luster here, kind of a goldish color. I think this is jonquil, or maybe like that lemon chiffon. It's a little more, hard to know. I don't know if it's hard to see. It's a little more like yellow-green, so that's interesting. Kind of like a spring green, but more on the pale yellow side. I don't know if that's just a particular lot of jonquil glass that looks like that, or if it's a different color. I will have to look at my charts and find out for the listings. Here's some Rosalind pink, very pretty. Ooh, I think this is the Capri Gold, but again, make sure to double check that. Okay, so lots of 8mm bicones here. And we also have some longer bicones. I don't know that I measured. I think they look like about a 10 by 6. I'll make sure to measure them before I make the listing. So this is that blue tortoiseshell glass, where again, you've got the blue base and then you have those dark striations running through it, and it's gorgeous. And these are 5, 10, 20 per bag as well. And here's aqua in the longer bicones. I like that long bicone shape. I like them kind of mixed together too. I think that'd be pretty. Here's some teal. Ooh, those are gorgeous. Wouldn't that be pretty with these? I think those look really nice together. And the crystal and those long bicones. And here is some of that tortoiseshell glass. Again, very cute. And the Rosalind in the longer bicones. Lots of bicone shapes this week, which makes me happy. We haven't had a ton of those in a while. And then we have these new longer bicones, and I love these. These are, you get 10 per bag, which is quite a few considering how large they are. This is the Lila Vega Luster. And then we also have, it's just so shiny. I love that purple gold. And we also have the deep red garnet in this color or in this shape as well. And these, once again, would be really cute mixed together with the shorter bicones. You make some really nice things. I like that. Fun, fun. Okay. That is, I think, just about all the bicones. And I'm running out of room here. I do want to show you these drops too. These are that blue tortoiseshell again. And these might be a restock. I don't know. I love them. They're kind of square. They're like a square teardrop, which is an interesting thing. And I think they look cute with those bicones too. So lots you can do with these. All right, I'm going to pick these up. We have a little more check glass coming up, some leaves and other shapes. And then we're going to finish up with gemstones. Okay, up next we have some top drilled leaves, and these are again the crystal with Lila Vega, and it's just such a pretty purple blue color. Love that. I think that's what that is. That might be it might be the purple bronze. I don't know. There's a lot of similar things, but I will make sure it is correct online. Once again, someday I'll actually write it all down, but I just get so excited to play with the beads that sometimes I think it through afterwards. Okay, so these are gorgeous. These are a restock. I love this light green opal color. So pretty. In case they don't show up well in the white, I'll show you in my hand. And this shape, this is the top drilled curved leaf, so it is slightly curved, which I like. It makes it hang nicely. You've got the veining detail on the front side. And this is another example of that opal glass where it's kind of milky, see-through, has a little bit of like a yellowish, pinkish tinge sometimes when the light goes through it. The yellow is really more visible on the green color, but it's so pretty. And then we have some of the same shape with the tortoiseshell stripy glass, and I love these. So lots of pretty leaves coming up this week. And then we have a couple more shapes here. Well, these are a different shape of leaf, and I think these are also a restock. We're able to get in a more of some of these closeout shapes that we've had, and I was very excited about that. along with a couple new things like these black and white, well, black and crystal clear swirled coins. You get 10 per bag. And I just think those are so pretty. The black glass, when you mix it with the clear, sometimes you get some areas that look almost purple. I like that. It's pretty. And then we have some of these fun larger ovals back in stock with a texture on there. They look almost hammered style. And I really like the way that they bend the light and just bring a little bit of texture to your designs there. And I love the satin pink or pink silk where you've got almost this almost subtle cat's eye-ness to it. And just a really pretty milky pink color. Speaking of really pretty color, I love this little heart charm. It's top drilled front to back there. You've got this little cute Picasso finish that really brings out that little flower accent. Another cute piece for Valentine's Day. And I think these would look cute with it. These little sort of nuggety teardrop looking. And now these are white opal with a red pink shimmery finish on them. My brain is not supplying me with the name of it. Terracotta, sort of. Yeah, it's like that topaz gold luster, sort of pretty color there. And then we have some in, I think this is either Lemmy Blue or Lemmy Green. Sometimes they can look a little similar with that Picasso finish over them. This might be the Lemmy Blue. But again, that cute little teardrop sort of nuggety shape, like a Baroque teardrop. I think those are really pretty. All right, and that's our check glass for the week. And once we finish with that, we have another shipment of gemstones in. I'm very excited to show you. And then that will probably get us through the end of the week. So I'll show you those next. Okay, so we have some more gorgeous gemstone strands that we just came in. We just got these in. I love this flower amazonite. We have 6 and 8 millimeters. And these would look really nice with those flower amazonite rose pendants because you've got a lot of different tones in these strands. So no matter what tones were in your pendant, they do vary a lot. You'll have probably something nice to match it on these strands. And just as a comparison, flower amazonite has some of the like white and black and brown tones in it. Here's some traditional amazonite. And you can see this is more just those gorgeous deep minty blue greens with some white swirled. So we have both coming up. The flower amazonite is generally a less expensive rough. It's more expensive to get that intense color, the intense mint. And this rough does have some white swirled through it, some cool patterns, some occasional black flecks. But it has a lot of that gorgeous deep blue-green. I'm very happy with that. Okay, we also have more petrified wood in this week. I love petrified wood. It's really gorgeous. The earthiness, the variety of brown, black tones. And these are English cut, which is one of my favorite facet patterns. You just get such bold triangular facets there. I think it's a really classy strand. It just, I don't know, it gives me antique vibes. It makes me very happy. I love that. And we also have a strand of stripy agate Z beads that came in this shipment. I love these. These were a back order from our previous agate shipment. They weren't produced in time to ship out with the ones we got in last week, but we're excited to have them in this week finally. So I love that strand. I love the stripes. It's just really fun. Okay, now we have a lot of gorgeous small faceted gemstones to look at. They're not all that small, but look at these 4 millimeter pink opal. These are from Peru. They're stunning. They're cut by one of my favorite lapidaries, and they're just so pretty. If you look, I love all the like mossy inclusions. You've got some creamy peachy pink to a light rose with browns and blacks mixed in. It's just absolutely stunning, and the faceting on that is so well done. Absolutely lovely. I love that strand. We've also got, I believe this is chrysocolla, this blue-green mix. I will take a look at my shipment manifest. Double check that. That looks like chrysocolla to me. You've got, yeah, it kind of has to be. Look at those turquoise blue colors with the green and the white, and then some of the dark blue, like azurite type stone mixed in on some like malachite green looking bits. So I love those. Pretty sure that's what that is. I will double check that for the listing, but that's what it says to me off the top of my head. They're just stunning. Look at that bright color. So pretty. We have some more faceted cubes in. I love this tiger eye. It's very pretty. You've got some nice chatoyant banding on these. And again, just that sparkle, that facet pattern. These are the more like gem cut cubes. They're not just the like cubic face. They've got more of like those, lots more small facets. So I like that a lot. And then this strand is really interesting because it was marked as rhodonite and sold at rhodonite prices. But when it came, I realized it is actually rhodochrosite, which is a significantly more expensive stone. And it does have a lot of the black manganese in it, so it's not the highest grade rhodonite you're going to see out there. But I love it. Look at these lacy patterns. That just screams rhodochrosite. So rhodonite and rhodochrosite have similar colors, but the patterning is very different. And the most highly prized rhodochrosite is going to be more of this raspberry pink color, and like even a more vivid raspberry pink. But this is really nice patterning in there. Like I said, not the highest grade rhodochrosite out there, but to get rhodochrosite at rhodonite pricing, I'm really excited, guys. This strand is a great value, and I'm really happy about that. And plus, all the banding on it, it's so pretty. I don't even mind the dark spots or all the white. Like, it's lacy, it's fun, it's earthy, and it'll go really nice with our January box, actually. So, love that. We have some more amethyst rounds in, looks like a 4mm, maybe 4.5. And these are pretty, very sparkly. Again, this lapidary just never misses on those facets. They're amazing. So sparkly, so pretty. I love them. And some really nice labradorite. I like the clarity here in that it's all pretty uniform, clear gray colors. And it's got a nice amount of flash, too. This is a very nice quality batch of rough that we got here that they cut for us. This is a really nice little strand. Love that. We have some, I believe this is green aventurine. That's what it looks like to me. But again, I'll double check. Sometimes green aventurine gets marked as green strawberry quartz, depending on the amount of aventurescence in it, if it has like a lot of sparkly flecks like the strawberry quartz does. So this is probably one of those two things. But I love that green color, and it does look natural. I don't think this has been color enhanced. You've got all those naturally varying tones. So that's really pretty. And then we have some apatite. Look at that. So gorgeous. Love those facets. Love that natural light teal. That's a really nice strand. And then we have a couple green strands to finish up. So this one was marked as a quartz blend. I'm going to do some research on that. See if I can get you a more exact name for it. But it is really pretty. You've got, and it does look like quartz. Definitely. But you've got some subtle greens and browns in there. Look at that. I love it. Very pretty. A nice size there. And then finally, we have some chrysoprase faceted rondelles. And these, I really like this rondelle shape. It's a very skinny little rondelle. You get a ton of them on this strand. And it's a pretty chrysoprase. You got some of the more like apple green tones mixed in with some whites and browns too. But for the price to get chrysoprase in this cut, I'm so excited. Like seriously, I feel like we made out like a bandit. Like the prices on these strands are so much lower than what I would normally expect to pay on the market. And I've been so excited to find so many sparkly faceted things at such low prices lately. There have been a lot of great closeouts. I don't know how long this is going to last for, but I'm going to keep getting them all up as long as I can. So excited to see those. All right, so that is everything that we are going to try to get up on the website, beadboxbargains.com for you. Again, you'll start seeing some of these, and they are roughly in order through the video, maybe not perfectly, but that's about the order. You'll start to see them on the website. We'll begin listing this batch today, Monday, January 6th, and we'll try to have everything up on the site by Friday the 10th. So if you're looking for something specific and you don't see it yet, it is coming soon and should be up by Friday. Thank you all so much for watching and hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. This has been, it's always one of my favorite things to do each week is just get to play with beads with you. So it's been super fun. Again, I'd love to hear in the comments what you're excited about, what you're looking for. I'm doing a lot of purchasing this week, as I do every week. And yeah, so let me know if there's anything specific that you'd like to see us carry. And who knows, maybe we can find a deal on it. Thank you all again so much for being here. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week and have had a good start to 2025. Still crazy to me to say that. But yeah, I will see you soon. And until then, happy beading.